Breaking: Julien Alfred and elite athletes revolutionized the Diamond League. Astonished face trophy American track and field shocker. Diamond League final women's 100-meter. From America, there was no Melissa Jefferson Wooden, no Sha'Carri Richardson. On the other hand, Julien Alfred, the woman who beat Sha'Carri for Olympic gold, showed up to the race, and representing the track and field for the USA were Sears and Maya McCoy. But no good news came for the Americans from the race. Alfred gets a pretty good start. So does Sears right next to her as well. The commentator announced the sprinters launched out of their blocks once the gunshot went off. But while Alfred and Jason banked on their starts, the Americans just could not. The 100-meter Olympic gold medalist was quick to the lead, Tina Clayton following her close. The commentator announced, "It's Clayton. Alfred," but Alfred goes away now. Alfred gets the meter as the St. Evolution track and field athlete crossed the finish line for the win in 10.75 seconds. Jamaica's Tia Clayton was second with 10.84 seconds on the clock, and Marie-Josée Toulouse-Smith from Ireland took the third spot in 10.92 seconds. No American track and field athlete on the podium in the women's 100-meter at the Diamond League final. Sears was fifth, clocking a time of 10.96 seconds, while Maya McCoy was the seventh person to cross the line, recording 11.14 on the clock, while the best track and field athletes in the discipline from America were not present, scoring not even one position on the podium in the women's 100-meter Diamond League finals, is something that calls for introspection. Who can be the answer? Can Melissa Jefferson Wooden be the light for American track and field at the World Championships? No doubt, Julien Alfred can absolutely derail American hopes in Tokyo. In an interview after the win in the DL final, she mentioned, "I have tried to put it behind me. It's a new year, and I mean, there are new goals that I want to accomplish. I know that being the Olympic champion, people never allow me to forget. I mean, my medals there in my storage room. These are the same medals," she claimed at the Paris Olympics, shattering America's hope for a women's 100-meter Olympic gold. In Paris last year, Alfred clocked a national record of 10.72 seconds, securing St. Lucia's first ever Olympic medal. Richardson finished second with a time of 10.8787 seconds, while Melissa Jefferson took bronze in 10.92 seconds. And so, Jefferson ahead of Sha'Carri is one of the biggest hopes the American track and field community might have. She has now clocked a sub 10.7 twice, and that too in the same season. She might even have a plus over Julien too. The reason at the 2025 Prefontaine Classic, Melissa Jefferson Wooden edged out Olympic champion Julien Alfred in a thrilling 100m showdown, finishing 10.752. Alfred's 10.77. Jefferson Wooden had been unstoppable all season, including a personal best of 10.65 at the U.S. Championships, while Alfred's personal best is 10.72. But anything can happen on any day in track and field. For decades, American track and field has been synonymous with dominance. From Carl Lewis to Florence Griffith Joyner, Michael Johnson to Allison Felix, the U.S. has proudly carried the banner of sprint supremacy across global stages. Yet, as the 2024 Diamond League season reaches its fever pitch, a sobering reality has emerged. The American hold on the sprinting world is slipping, and rivals like Julien Alfred of St. Lucia are leading the charge to rewrite history. The latest chapter in this unfolding drama has left fans and pundits questioning whether American athletes are prepared for the new era of sprinting, a world where fresh faces, diverse nationalities, and fearless young talents are dismantling the once unshakable U.S. advantage. Julien Alfred's rise from challenger to conqueror. Julien Alfred, the electrifying sprinter from the Caribbean island nation of St. Lucia, has become the Diamond League's most compelling story. At just 23 years old, Alfred has transformed from a collegiate standout at the University of Texas into a bona fide global star. In race after race, this season, she has proven herself not only a competitor but a conqueror. Her ability to explode out of the blocks, maintain stride frequency, and finish with a cold determination has consistently disrupted American dreams of Diamond League dominance. At the Lausanne Diamond League stop, Alfred clocked a searing sub-10.8 date, leaving American contenders like Aaliyah Hobbs and Tamari Davis scrambling for answers. In Monaco, she outleaned one of America's most consistent performers, Sha'Carri Richardson, in a race that seemed destined to go the other way. And in Zurich, she once again made headlines, defeating a stacked field that included Olympic medalists, solidifying her status as a true disruptor. For Alfred, each victory represents more than personal triumph. It is a symbol of possibility for small nations, often overshadowed in global athletics. For American track and field, however, it feels like a major loss, a shifting tide that threatens to redefine power in women's sprinting. Americans sprinting in jeopardy. The U.S. has long enjoyed unparalleled depth in sprinting. If one star stumbled, another was ready to rise. But the current season paints a different picture. While Sha'Carri Richardson remains a fan favorite and a reigning world champion, her consistency has been tested by Alfred's relentless rise. Aaliyah Hobbs, known for her blistering indoor times, has struggled to replicate that form outdoors. Tamari Davis, brimming with youthful talent, often flashes brilliance, but has yet to consistently dethrone Alfred. Even veterans like Jenna Pandini and T.T. Terry have been overshadowed. Unable to break finds itself on the defensive, a rare position that has fans anxiously asking, has the rest of the world caught up? The broader shift. International stars shine. Julien Alfred is not alone in limiting American Diamond League dreams. Across the globe, rising stars are emerging as sprinting's new vanguard. Shericka Jackson of Jamaica, despite recent setbacks, remains one of the most dangerous 200m runners ever, consistently forcing Americans into second place. Marie-José Toulouse-Smith of Côte d'Ivoire, though entering the latter part of her career, continues to deliver world-class performances. Dina Asher-Smith of Great Britain remains a perennial contender in both sprints, capable of stealing key Diamond League points. The question now is simple. Will America answer the challenge? Or will Julien Alfred and her peers continue to limit U.S. Diamond League dreams, carving their own names into history? Who do you think would clinch the title? Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.